What's up, everybody? It's your main man Yahi from Children of Israel out here, back again with another video and breakdown. So I finally got a chance to sit still and go through my notes concerning the 2019 Grammys, the music awards. And let me tell you, it's nothing short of consistent. Everything I expected, all the symbolisms, is definitely Queen of Heaven, Inanna Ishtar ceremony, and a lot of sub-ceremonies kind of embedded inside the large ceremony. And I'm going to show you. No innocent stars. Everybody's down. The reason I make these videos is to let my people know it's time to break away from this Babylonian culture. You don't have too much time. It's not time to enjoy America. It's time to push away from the culture that destroyed you initially, okay? One person said I shouldn't say my people so much, but how I view it, if I don't do this for my people, who's going to do it? Because only you can put you first. Now, up front, the Staples Center is designed to look like an all-seeing eye, the thousand light symbolism at the top, and we know that that symbol references portals, and we're dealing with Inanna Ishtar up front. So right away, we know what we're dealing with. Now, the Aries Capricorn symbolism was obvious to me. We just saw it. It was in the Super Bowl, one of the many ceremonies that I pointed out. The ram versus the goat, Aries versus Capricorn. Firstborn, ram versus the sea-goat. And it's here again. Diana Ross, the Aries, Dolly Parton, the Capricorn. It doesn't have to be a contest. It's a ceremony. Queen of Heaven, Diana Inanna. Okay? Diana Ross delivers legendary Diamond Diana birthday performance. Of course she did, right? It was set up that way. And she's been down for a long time. Now the birthstone for Aries is the diamond. So they're letting you know it's about the zodiacs. So right up front, man, they're just masking a satanic ceremony. That's Inanna. Now look to the bottom of the screen under Diana Ross. You have the cuckoo bird, it looks like, and the peacock. And I kept asking myself, why are they stressing her grandson? And I put two and two together. And he kind of solidifies the Semiramis Nimrod ceremony. Okay? Queen of Heaven. Aretha, Queen of Soul. Right? Double meaning. Aretha Franklin is also Aries, so you have to celebrate her too. If you throw a huge party, you want to have as many acts as possible to create the energy, right? Imagine putting on a concert. So guess what? If you announce the Queen of Heaven, she needs her dragon, her bull, and her lion. Just like the Super Bowl. Look at Yolanda Adams' dress. Okay? A Babylonian dragon. And for the Super Bowl is the Empress of Soul, but the same thing, just flipped out. Gladys Knight. And what did she have? What accompanied her? The lion, the bull, and the dragon. Same ceremonies. They're reacting the same ceremony and letting you know, America, this is Babylon the Great. Cardi B, Queen of Heaven, Venus, Diana, Hera, or Hera. Let's deal with Venus first. Okay? Let's deal with this Venus thing first. Now, Cardi B in this costume is a culmination of Venus and Inanna. The crown on her head represents Inanna's crown, somewhat Stargate at the same time, if you studied it. Okay? And Venus at the bottom, who was the mother of Cupid. And they're trying to reenact a picture. They love reenacting pictures, the elites. All right? That's Cupid, the reincarnation of Nimrod, the mighty hunter. Right? Let's go over Diana. All right? Diana is a Roman goddess of the hunt, the moon, and nature, associated with wild animals. Got it? The Greek version of her would be Artemis. Remember Hotel Artemis? All right. Now, her symbols are the bow and quiver, deer, hunting dogs, and the crescent moon. Now, watch Cardi B's outfit. Okay? Watch Cardi B's outfit. The mythology surrounding Diana grew to include a consort, Lucifer. So her consort was Lucifer. Now, watch how Cardi B's outfit set up and offset. Okay, look. She has a crescent moon. He's kind of shaped like he looks like the devil. And his hair is kind of made like a buck's horns or a deer's horns. All right? And that was the setup. They love rehearsing ceremony. All right? Stags or whatnot. And what did you see the symbolism before? In the Masked Singer. The dog or the poodle and the stag or the deer. Right? Poodles are sporting dogs, by the way. And there's Diana or Wonder Woman. And that's why she's dressed like Wonder Woman. Okay? And I was like, where did she get that outfit from? I kept thinking, I'm like, she's Diana. Wonder Woman, Diana. And of course, she did the whole duality ceremony coming through the gates. The pianist was in a place that was set up to look like the bottom of Ishtar's gates, or the middle, bottom middle. It's all ceremonies. They do the same ceremony over and over for 2 hours straight. I'm telling you, they're serious about their lesser magic. Let's go over Hera. Hera in Greek religion, a daughter of the Titans, Cronus and Rhea, sister wife of Zeus, sister wife, freak. The animal especially sacred to Hera were the cow. Her sacred bird was first the cuckoo and later became the peacock. Now let's look and see how Cardi B's dressed. Now this is the cuckoo and this is the peacock, okay? They're interchangeable, right? She's dressed like the peacock, the cuckoo, and of course she needs a leopard print because she's owned by the beast. She's owned by the Freemason Illuminatis, okay? And that's why she got a tattoo of a peacock, okay? And I knew that a long time ago. You have to get a tattoo, usually. All right, he was commonly seen with the animals she considers sacred, including the cow, the lion, and the peacock. You've seen this before. You just didn't put two and two together. A lot of you seen this before. The cow, the lion, and the peacock. Masked singer. And the cow, of course, represents Kansas City. Better watch out, Kansas City. And also represents what? Look how he's dressed. He represents Zionism. He's wearing fringes. That's why all the ladies, for the most part, who had on peacocks look like little birds. Had on feathers. Cardi B represents America. So whenever you see her somewhere, she's going through the phases to show you what America's going to go through. And this is from her music video. And I watch everything, not just the Grammys. Watch everything that's going on that week. That's prophecy happening. And look at that. She's posing like Kali, tongue out. What city is that? Looked like New York to me. And they're showing a nuclear explosion at the bottom of the screen. And of course, Nicki Minaj had to make a guest appearance, posing like Aleister Crowley on the low. But you're too busy looking at her body. You don't think straight. Now, America's always portrayed as an old woman, ready to go, or promiscuous woman, can't keep still, or a woman in travail, ready to give birth. And usually, how they portray it, the woman dies and the baby's born. You follow me, America? The woman dies and the baby's born. Queen of Heaven dress up. These are all the various names of Semiramis, Tammuz, and Nimrod. Doesn't change. Different name, same Queen of Heaven, same demonic ceremony. And that's why you see the consistent flow of outfits at these galas. It's the same, they wear the same stuff. Go to, oh my God. Woo. We're going to get that lace front, baby. Now that picture actually is a little deeper than most know, for those who understand the gene pool and, all that stuff. Holly, this lady dressed like Ishtar and Nanya, it doesn't change. All right? Sisters dressed like a Nanya, so you're on the wrong team, baby. Y'all about to lose. That's why they love twins. It's a gala event, gala twins. And this dude right here is on every drug they sell down the street. He gotta be to make that bad decision. He's high right now. Okay, anyway, those relationships are set up anyway. J-Lo goes to Brotown. All right, and I'll break that relationship down in a minute. All right, I didn't move when they showed J-Lo doing Motown. I get it. J-Lo did a lot of ceremonies this year, as far as CERNs and Stargates, and nobody caught it. It wasn't about her doing Motown. They wanted her for that particular event. Blue, black, gray represent Zionist Israel. Look for the people at the event wearing blue, black, and gray. That's who you need to watch. That's the agenda. Those are the people that are going to make things shake. All right? The first thing that strikes anyone familiar with Sephardic history is both Rodriguez and Lopez are the two of the most well-known names for the descendants of forcibly converted Spanish and Portuguese Jews. All right? Come on now. Think about the swarthy Portuguese Jews, the black Jews. All Israelite diaspora must understand. All right, but Sephardic, that's not really, that's a whole nother level of the game. All right, here's a list of all the names of the, as I like to say, the locals who were here first, the tribal brothers. And here's a list of the Jewish control over American slavery. Judah, all right, and a few of his brothers. Look, it's the same people. They just came a couple hundred, 100 years earlier and did it to the other tribes. Look at all these names. You think these are black names, African-American names? These are Jewish names for the most part, man. They do the same thing. So they're just trying to cause division between us and our brothers. Whether she's a Israelite or not, it still carries the energy. Jewish merchants played a major role in the slave trade. In fact, in all the American colonies, whether French, British, or Dutch, Jewish merchants frequently dominated. All right? Wherever there was slavery, Jews dominate. And there it is in picture. Wherever there's slavery, Jews dominate. All right? This ain't hate speech. This is true speech. They own the NBA, the NFL. They own entertainment. You're a slave. You ain't cutting no checks. Watch out for people in black. Or watch out for the people in black. Okay? Drake, okay? Whatever, man. These are the culture vultures. That's why the stage was blue when he went up there, all right? That's why it was blue, and that's why he had on black. They speak through colors, okay? Now, you want to know who to watch out for? Your own people to get you too. That's why she flicking them fingers. She about that money. And you can always tell the new initiates, those who want to come up or do whatever it takes. You got to dress like them. You're the avatar. Masonic rituals. Okay, that's why the two sisters, I believe it's Holly and Chloe, were singing on a tessellated pavement under the light. Now, if you look at the picture at the top, you really don't see any black Masons at that event. Let that sink in. That's a huge event. That's why you see all the duality in these shows, okay? And you always see Janelle Monáe under the 6'9", flexing her tessellated pavement. She's always in black and white, I promise you. Always. And there it is, right? The squared circle, or the circle and square, all right? It is what it is, man. You gotta go all in. You gotta sell out. And we know who's in charge of it. They don't hide it. We know who they benefiting off of. You know who the resources belong to and who take them. We know who took some of the slaves. We know who made a lot of money off the slave trade. So why would we join an organization that eventually won't let us move up or get back what's ours? Portal minions. When this young lady flashed, another one bites the dust, man. That's not necessarily 666. That's portal, all right? You're volunteering your body and your spirit to be a vessel, a portal, okay? That's why quantum math and Freemasonry go hand in hand. The entire objective of Stargate is to allow spirits to come through without avatars. They're tired of using people. They want to come through, okay? CERN. Look at the Stargate symbolism, all right? Stargate, 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 Stargate. Not 666, not devil horns. Okay, well, we can say that too, but let's go over these color codes. All right, same colors apply, same situation. You can take that makeshift list I gave you and apply it whenever you feel like it. All right, blue and yellow, black and yellow. Look at the beast, black and yellow. All right, sometimes it's blue and yellow. For the most part, it's black and yellow. It was the same patterns at the Super Bowl. They're beating it into your head. All right, not watching it won't change it because you're not going to get what's going on. You got to watch prophecy. When you see black and red, whether it's the Kennedy assassination, eyes wide shut, hey, it's a psyop. They messing with your head, man. All right? You see that pink and black? It's a Stargate ceremony, like I told you, right? And that's why you saw the CERNs on the stage with J-Lo. And I was like, you guys are looking at the wrong thing. I don't give a damn about what she's singing. Most of these singers can't sing or dance. All right? That generation's come and gone. All right, now look at these Japanimations up there. All right, all the rainbow. You got Casey the Muskrat performs rainbow. Okay, the fireworks have arrived. All right, when I seen this picture right here, it's a wrap, America. She was dressed like the teacher in iPad Go, which is a rendition of the teacher from the 9/11 classroom that read the book with George Bush. Plane must hit still. Remember that? Change all the trees of life. And this is what a lot of people fail to realize. Destroy the planet via war or destroy America. That's part of the tree of life. You got to destroy the planet. And that's why Young Thug showed up in them colors. Let me break it down to you real quick. You see the scarf in his pocket, the beast print, the leopard, gorgeous to look at, but a killer. All right. That's what Kanye and Future was dressed like that. The red, the yellow, and the black. Because it's nuclear war. So when I saw that, I was like, whoa. And the guy in black lets you know who's going to do it. Because I gave you the code on people in black already. They're going to pull it. And they think it's a game. And that's what that relationship stands for. The marriage of the beast to Zionist Israel. The man of sin is going to marry. And look at the bumblebee tattoo on his neck. He's property. He's property. Okay? So they love doing the concerts with the beast and the beast and the EU. Okay? That's nothing new. Why important about February and March? The name March comes from Martuus, the first month of the earliest Roman calendar. It was named after Mars, the Roman god of war. Okay, so whenever you're dealing with March, that ram coming in, that war march, you're dealing with war. And that's why you're seeing all these ceremonies back to back. All right, that's Lady Gaga wearing what? Black and gray. She represents the dragon. She gave you the colors of who's going to do it. Once again, The dragon's going to come in. China and Russia, the dragon, okay? Putin needs to hit that gym. Look like he's been breastfeeding polar bears up in Russia. Rituals required. All rituals require. You need a pre-celebration of blood sacrifice and post-celebration of the victim to properly carry it out. All right? Lupercalia was an ancient, possibly pre-Roman pastoral annual festival. That's what February and all these festivals and events and these war shows are about. All right? Februatus, eventually it was named after an instrument of purification called Februar, which gave February or Februarius its name. So we're in a month of festivals, kind of, sort of. They celebrating the war before we go there. And the women would observe it, or the men of Rome would observe it by sacrificing goats, dogs, offering cakes. Israelites, remember that, Jeremiah. Fertility rites were desired, so they would get whipped. Sound like they hadn't changed to me, man. They still some freaky people. The ancient Romans may be responsible for the name of our modern day of love, Valentine's Day, but it was the Roman Catholics to help usher it in, right? And of course, Valentine's Day was given an icon or a symbol, Cupid. So now we go right back to Nimrod and Cupid, because Nimrod and Cupid are one and one. Cupid is Nimrod reincarnated. And that's going to take us into the NBA breakdown. Got it? Nimrod. Okay? CERN versus Ishtar. Ishtar's gates. Both CERNs, right? Still the same ceremony, different words. They playing with you. Or we can say what? The Bucks versus the Lakers. You didn't catch me. It's all-star from the Buck versus the all-star from the Lakers. So that's what it really is. We'll go into it. Children of Israel, I have peace. I love you.